Hi guys, and welcome back to the Pushed Envelope. Alex here, and I'm doing something that I've never done on this channel before. We're gonna be tasting some wine, you guys. Some of you may know this about me, some of you may not. I love wine and spirits and food, and I've really been thinking about this for a long time, considering how I'm going to add my love of wine and spirits and food to this channel. And I just thought to myself, as the end of rosé season approaches, just do it, because rosé season is almost over. Now, today I'm just going to give you all my two favorite rosés from this summer. They're contrasting, they're great for a few different types of events, a few different types of foods, a few different types of people. So I have two of my favorite rosés from this summer. Rosé season is usually late spring. Throughout the summer, a lot of purveyors send out their previous year harvest for us to enjoy. They're usually going to be 1 year behind. This is a 2015. Where's the vintage on this? Let's see. 2015 as well. So these are my two wines that I've picked up for this year that I want to share with you guys. If you're starting off with wine, if you're just starting to learn about wine, rosé is a great place to start, because rosé mixes both red and white. Come on. It is an opportunity to start not quite white, not quite red, features of both, things that pair really well with food. I am not a year-round rosé drinker, just because there's so much other wine to drink and try. So usually during the winter months, I'm more into red wines, especially Italian wines. Those are probably my favorite, Spanish and Italian wines. And whites, it depends on what I'm eating, how I feel, and if I can find something that I think I'll really enjoy. So let's start with the Clos Teddi. This one is already open for my enjoying purposes. I'm just using a glass from Crate & Barrel. I like their glassware. I also have the Cheyenne glasses that are also known as the Olivia Pope glass that I drink a lot of my red wine out of. So we're gonna taste this. This is the Clos Teddi 2015 Patrimonio. This is 75% Nieluccio, which is a grape from Corsica. The grape is said to be very similar to Sangiovese. Sangiovese just happens to be my favorite grape. You may have heard of Sangiovese Grosso, which is used to make baby Brunello, also known as Rosso di Montalcino, baby Brunello, and Brunello di Montalcino. So this is a wine from Corsica. Let's see what it looks like in the glass. So this wine doesn't have any legs on it. It's mostly just sheeting falling back to the bottom of the glass. So it doesn't look syrupy. It's not having legs, so it probably doesn't have too much alcohol in it. Oh, wait. Oh, we got legs. Okay, there we are. They just took a minute. So it does have some legs to it. Legs usually speaks to sugar and alcohol content. This is 13.5 ABV, which is pretty good for a rosé. Not too high though, but very good. Oh, actually not 13.5, 13 ABV. That explains some of the legs. It doesn't look too syrupy in the glass though. Let's smell it. Oh my gosh. This wine smells amazing. It smells like, I remember the first time I smelled it was in a rosé tasting, and you get so much in the bouquet that I just knew before I even tasted it that I was gonna love it. So you smell strawberries, you smell, well, strawberries and cream, if you will. You smell melon, you smell like wet stone, if you will. You get some minerality on the nose. It smells like jasmine, like really beautiful bouquet. All right, so I'm gonna taste it as if I haven't tasted it before. I did taste them before just to kind of get some of my words together, and also so it wasn't my first taste of alcohol for the day. That is amazing. So on the palate, really nice minerality, really nice, it's very bright. So brightness usually speaks to acidity. So if a wine is bright, that means when you drink the wine, put your face forward, probably gonna drool a little bit because it's so acidic in your mouth. You get that, you get the taste of the like wet slate. This tastes like like Meyer lemon, like wet slate, just very mineral. It has a lingering finish. It gives you that mouth feel of just the acidity that lingers. It could stand up to a lot. This is my oyster happy hour. This is my shrimp cocktail. Like imagine like your tastings. I could really imagine this with horseradish and shrimp and oysters, creamy, cucumbery oysters, just outstanding. It could even stand up to a fatty salmon. Corn is really popular during the summer. This can stand up to barbecued vegetables and like grilled salmon. Oh, this is outstanding. I could pair this with so many things. Like I said, Nieluccio is from Corsica, very similar to Sangiovese. Amazing. This is a great player for the summer. $19.99 is the average price on VIVINO. You can see my rating for this on VIVINO as well. If you follow me, I think I'm under Alexandria CGLM, which is my Facebook name, which is really hard to find. Maybe I'll change it. Yeah, this was really a great part of my summer. It can stand alone, but I think it's really a food wine. This is a cheese plate wine. I mean, really sharp cheeses, maybe some funky cheeses, fruits. Oh, this is a fantastic summer wine in my opinion. I paid $25 for this at Morton Williams Wine Store, downtown Manhattan. I wouldn't be surprised if it's marked up a little bit more in Manhattan, and wouldn't be too upset if I went somewhere else and found it cheaper. That's just how it is living in New York. This is an outstanding rosé. I'll show you the label again. Try it out. I wouldn't say this is terrible, like a really beginner wine. I can't say. I mean, it has that dryness and that acidity to it that can be found in Pinot Grigio, and I find that a lot of beginning wine drinkers like Pinot Grigio. If you like a sweeter wine, or a more off-dry would be the term in wine terms, this is not an off-dry wine. Still has that dryness to it, still has that great acidity. It's a really bold, really tasty rosé, a little bit chewy even. I love it. Let's move on. Okay, moving on from the Clos Teddi, Amestoi Txakolina. As I love to say, bitches love Txakolina. Txakolina is a Spanish grape. This is going to be, well, that's not the grape. The grape is Hondarribia Zuri and Hondarribia Belza. This is a native Spanish grape, as I said. Super convenient. This is bottled with some additional carbon to give it some effervescence and a little spritz. This is a 2015, 10.5 ABV, so not really high in alcohol. This is a wine that you could drink when you're having a picnic and you're drinking a little bit more than you're eating, if you're just on a cafe drinking somewhere, if you're on a boat and it's summertime and y'all are drinking and maybe not eating. It'll pair really well with some really great dishes, but this is a wine that I would like to have, that I can enjoy by itself, that pairs with a lot of different foods as well. So this is not necessarily a wine that I would order at dinner, just because at dinner, I'm usually ordering something on the meatier side, something with a little bit of fat that I want to cut through, and this is just, it's amazing. Let's put it in the glass. Once again, I'm just using one of my Crate and Barrel pieces of glassware. Really nice. Wow, it's smoking out of there anyway already. So, this is a little bit more than a taste. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it does have some effervescence to it. I want to say I paid about just north of 20 bucks for this wine. I got it, where did I find this wine yesterday? At Bottle Rocket, really great store. They have their little logo here. That store is amazing, and I'm going to include it in my wine store tour because they give you tasting sheets and everything about the wine, and they build you a little profile. So they keep a profile on everything that you try. So Txakolina, Spanish grape, a little added carbon. It's aged in steel, well, fermented in steel. Let's see what it smells like. Well, actually, let's see if it has any legs first. Ooh, I got a little something extra there. All right, I don't see any legs. It's just sheeting. Very low alcohol in this, so not gonna have, yeah, it doesn't look syrupy. Probably doesn't have a lot of residual sugar to it. Probably pretty dry. I haven't tasted this in a while, so I'm not remembering all the very specific details. Let's taste it. We'll smell it first. Smelling with your mouth open does help you get a better smell. On this, I get a little petrol, almost like clay. You also get some tropical fruit on the nose, a little bit of floral notes. I'd say it smells almost like roses, like pink roses. And you also get a little bit of pineapple, some tropical fruit. It's not amazing on the nose. It smells really good. There's a lot in the glass. There's a lot on the bouquet, but I want to taste it. Oh my gosh. That's just extremely easy drinking. Has a great minerality. Still pretty bright. Has a lingering finish to it. Gives you that great mouthfeel right down the sides of your tongue, so you know it has some acidity to it. Oh, this is great. This is so easy drinking. It has the acidity. It has the minerality. It has like very little fruit on it. Okay. I give this lime, melon, wet stone, medium as far as brightness is concerned, so medium acidity and a really nice lingering finish. I would actually drink this with more than I'd anticipated before I tasted it again. I would drink this with sushi. I would drink this with automatically thinking of a lot of things that I eat frequently, but I would drink this with oysters and other seafood as well. Yeah, really outstanding. This can go up against a brunch. Oh my gosh, drinking this at brunch with like a French toast or something like a strata, or this would be really great at brunch. Even with an eggs benny. But I'm thinking more of like sweet breakfast. This is pastry central, the cheese Danish central. This is awesome. But I really like this as a rosé because rosé season is really about a boozy summer to me. That's personally to me what it's about, having a boozy summer. And this is so easy drinking. You could blow through it. Not that you really want to blow through it. You can stop and enjoy it as well, but you can blow through it on a day at the park, if you're picnicking, on a day on the boat, if you're out on a boat during the summer, if you're out at the beach, if you're able to drink at the beach, and also something that you can go out on a cafe and order and share a couple bottles with you and your friends. I see why bitches love Txakolina. That's amazing. I don't want to get drunk because I haven't had dinner yet, so I'm going to stop drinking right now. But like I said, I'm going to put both of my reviews on VIVINO for these two wines. Okay? I hope you all want to see more wine content, want to learn a little bit more about wines via my channel because I'm going to be putting it up. So let me know if there's anything specific that you want to see, if there's something that was missing from this video that you all want to know, if these are too high priced, if you want to go lower, if you want to go higher, if you want to see both. If you have specific questions, just leave them down below or hit me up anywhere and let me know. I really enjoy wine. I don't mind drinking and filming. Two of my favorite things, being part of my channel with you guys and drinking. Love it. So, I mean, you don't have to twist my arm. Just let me know what it is that you guys want to see. And I'd love to share it with you guys. I'd love to share some of the things that I've learned and learn more so that I can let you all learn a little bit more because it's not too hard to get me to drink. I don't need to know very much except maybe alcohol content. It's another thing. I would also blow through this because of alcohol content. Let's be efficient, people. Let's be efficient. All right? So like this video if you enjoyed it. Share it. Give it a thumbs up below. Subscribe if you haven't already. And thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time on, I don't know what this show is going to be called, but it's about wine and me with wine. Cheers. Cheers, cheers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Cheers. Until next time. Drink some rosé before it's too late.